Hey Tyson, congratulations on the win. Obviously a little bit disappointed about the bonus, as Tyson was just mentioning it before.
What more do you want us to do?
We saw you did a shoey at the end there. Want to ask, whose shoe was it? Was it a mate? Was it someone random from the crowd?
I should have got 50k just for the shoey.
Was it a random shoe?
Of course it's a random shoe.
Wow.
Anybody's shoe.
Can I ask what drink it was?
It was a Jimmy too, it made me feel good.
Obviously, Cyril went into this fight. It took a lot of your shots. What did you think about him being able to take so many of your hard shots?
Tough dude, real tough dude. Much respect to Cyril.
Were you surprised by how many of your shots he was able to take and that he was still standing for a really long time?
Surprised I didn't get the 50k.
Are you going to be chasing that up? You came in here before looking for Mick Maynard.
Mickey, come on, bro. What's the goes? Should have got it, don't you reckon?
Do you think you'll speak to him after this?
I think he gapped there.
The entrance song Horses, why that song?
They actually played the wrong version. They played the funeral version, but the faster one was what I was going for. But Horses is Dale Braithwaite is an Australian classic, and I'm on home soil, so and the fans love it. So do I.
Is it true you and Tyson are having a bit of a contest? Who had the better walkout? Who had the better entrance music?
Come on, bro. You know I'm always got the better ones. Nah, it's not a contest. But, we say what we're going to do. We go out there. I think we both should have got performance of the night. I think everyone else thought we should have got performance of the night. But old mate nearly ripped someone's bloody arm off. And, I elbowed old bud back to France and fucking nothing, you know what I mean? Now I've got to go home and cry all night.
When you were throwing shots at Cyril and, really landing on him, in the back of your mind, were you sort of conscious of not punching yourself out, or was that not really a factor for you?
No, I took my time. I knew, after the first couple, I was like, damn, this guy's strong, but I knew if I butted the body up a little bit, it's all going to come. I don't think there'll be many people to be able to stand in front of me for a while, but I trained hard, so and I prepared hard and I got in there and did what I did and still didn't get 50k.
What did you think of the stare down when you and him locked eyes at the media day stare down? You were very, very relaxed, and he looked like he was trying to get serious.
Yeah, I don't really do too well at stare downs. Like I either just look away or I just fuck, let's fight. I don't want to stare. I don't like it. I'm a pretty happy kind of guy. So, but he was alright. I shook his hand before I don't really care. We're going to get in the cage anyway. Doesn't matter to me. So
you've only had 2 fights in the UFC, but 2 big finishes. The crowd's loving you. How much of an impact do you think you've made so far in just 2 fights?
Fuck, at least 50k impact. But anyway,
looking at going into this fight, there was a few fighters that apparently turned down fights with you. Apparently 6 fighters. Are you concerned that the way you're finishing opponents, you might keep running into that problem in the future?
But I don't really care. We're going to fight. Everyone's going to run into each other. As long as I prepare myself, I'm going to rock up and fight. Doesn't matter who.
Just last thing from me, what did you think of the Mark Hunt fight? Obviously, a lot of Australian fans disappointed. Tyson was speaking about it before. What did you think of that one?
Yeah, I know, gutted for Mark. Of course it's shit to watch a teammate lose, but Mark was still in high spirits when he come out. Blades did good. Oh, boring, but good. But he did well, and that's the fight game, eh?
He didn't want to call anyone out. Are you interested in a fight with Blades potentially, sort of avenging the loss for Mark?
I heard he said something about me after it, but then I asked him about it, and then he didn't. I don't know. So if he's fighting 5 and then he wants to fight a nobody, I don't really care. That's good enough for me. But like I said, everyone's going to run into each other anyway. We're a part of the younger crew of the heavyweights, so I'll see everyone. Everyone will
Do you feel like you guys are kind of what the division needs? You and Curtis Blades, both really young guys, and the division's obviously full of guys that are already veterans, and some of them are on the way out. Do you feel like that's kind of what the division needs?
Well, they need me. Fuck, the division's boring. They're all like, there's heavyweights fighting for like 3 rounds. I think it's boring and shit. Like, what happened to the days of going out there and giving what the people want to see, you know, some blood and the rest of it. But I suppose everyone doesn't want to get a one on their record, you know. But I don't really care. I want to go out there and put a show on for the fans.
Congrats on the win.
Cheers, bro.
Just curious, when you mentioned you spoke to Curtis and you heard that he called you out, when did you speak to him? Was it just before backstage?
Just then, in the green room. Oh, I just heard someone said, "Oh, you're saying you wanted to fight the kid from the air?" And I said, "Bro, what's up?" And he was like, "No, I was angry." So I was like, "Well, the handbrakes, I smelled some handbrakes." But like I said, I don't really care. I'll fight in a cage, out the back, wherever.
Tai, just before, when you're saying that you don't mind going in and taking a shot to give one, is that part of what you think makes you a great fighter, or a very promising up-and-coming fighter?
What I say?
When you said that, heavyweights aren't as keen to go in and just trade shots anymore because they're scared of losing.
Oh, I just think, back in the day, I used to watch fights and, that, you just come out there. I don't know. I don't know if there's no more steroids around, or I don't know. Is there no more? I don't know. But, I'm not afraid to, I'm not afraid to throw down, and I'm definitely not afraid to lose. I think you're in the wrong sport if you win some, you lose some.
I know it's still early days, but have you thought about what's going to be next for you?
I just want to keep getting paid, but this time I didn't, so... I don't really care. Obviously, like I've always said, we're all going to run into each other sooner or later, so...
Just here, Tai. So Cyril asked you took a lot of punishment today. Is that the most damage you've ever done to someone?
No comment. No.
Thanks.
50k? Sway, bro. I was backstage.
Tai,
everything.
you've spoken about the after party. What shenanigans do you expect to get up to tonight, mate?
Next question. About the after party, if you're around, get down there at the Crown.